Hi, I'm Allie from Infragistics. I'm here to show you how easy it is to create a Windows 8 inspired app using our Windows Forms controls in just a few minutes. So let's get started. What you're looking at right now is a Windows 8 inspired application. It's an application built in Windows Forms, so it will run on XP, Vista, or Windows 7. And it looks and feels like Windows 8. You can move the tiles around and you can customize the experience any way you want. How do you build this kind of application? Let me show you. I'll jump over to Visual Studio and create a new project. This is a Windows Forms application, so I will select a default name, create a bigger form, and use the Ultra Live Tile View that I typed in the toolbox. I'm using Visual Studio 2013, so finding the controls is easy. I'll drag and drop this over, and I get a message that tells me I'm using the trial version, just like you are. I'll go to the Properties panel, click the dock, select the fill, and click this middle section to fill the screen with my tile view. Then, if I click the little arrow in the upper right, I can click on the designer link. Here is where I can compose the look and feel of my tiles. So if I click over from Properties to Templates, you will see that I can add tiles from templates. I'll add a small one by dragging the box over and then look for a wider one with an image. I have a couple of other medium-sized tiles as well, so I'll drag and drop them into the space that I want. Now I need to customize the look of the tiles. So if I click on the group 0 text and switch over to Properties, you will see that it says text up here. If I click here, I can change the text for this section to Orders. Then click on the group 1 text and change this section to Customers. Now I need to modify the individual properties for these controls, and the first thing I'm going to do is change this top one. So I will click on this little pencil to bring up a designer for that box. And I can select that box and bring up the Properties window. And if I select Content, I can change the text block text property to 50 and change the subblock to Orders. Then close and save that. Then we will open up the next one, bringing up the designer again. Select the box and go to the Properties to change the text heading to Product. And change the text below to Information. And then close and save. Let's click on the third box. Open the designer and modify the text in the Properties to Suppliers. And then close and save. Now for the last one, I want to add an image, so I'll click Modify. Select the box, go to the Properties to change the content, change the image, click All Resolutions, and then the image property, and then import an image that I already have on my desktop. I'll click OK, and then change the text caption wrap to Customers. Now the user interface for this application is effectively done. If I click OK, I can run it and the application will behave like a Windows 8 application. And it will also run down level on older versions of Windows. So I can customize the look and feel, I can zoom in and zoom out, all the features that you would expect in a Windows 8 application, all built in. In this video, we created a Windows 8 inspired application with Windows Forms. In our next video, we'll show you how you can take the same application and add data binding with our data grid and make it an even more dynamic application. So that's what's in development. See you next time.